So My Hero Academia is a very underrated anime, and I'm here to talk about the cringe of My Hero Academia. Now, My Hero Academia is an anime of a bunch of school students who have different types of quirks or abilities, superpowers, whatever the hell you want to call it. Now, the reason I'm talking about this topic today is because we get videos like this, or people like this in the world. I'm actually talking about the fandom itself of My Hero Academia. It's just, number one, it's cringe. Number two, it's toxic. And number three, it just doesn't make sense, okay? The fans don't make sense because I think this is copyrighted audio, so I'm going to change the audio to something else, but I'll just show you the video because we get people on the streets dressed like this doing these types of things. You see, that is one of the problems that the My Hero Academia fandom has, and that's one problem we have to sort out. Don't go around the streets of New York looking like some underrated mental asylum person. Next thing, cosplays, just like this. This is what you call cute, okay? This is what most boys would call cute, okay? This is cute, okay? And then we get this. We get this. What is this? Come on. Would you really sum that up with this? Really, would you sum that up with this? Think about it. Just put the pictures side by side. This with this. Pictures side by side. And tell me what is going on. Even people watching this video can already see what is going on. Even people watching this video. Now, I could imagine hardcore cosplay fans of Toga would go and sharpen their teeth on a rock to look like that. They'd get their all front of their teeth knocked out by someone and have these 4 teeth just pointing out down and up. I could imagine that from My Hero Academia fans, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them. Like some of these cosplays like this. This is what we're talking about when we say cute My Hero Academia cosplay. This. This is what we call cute. This. No, just no. Okay, so the next topic that I'm kind of going on is basically toxicity? Is that even a word? Toxicity? Toxicity. My Hero Academia is toxic. Well, the fandom is toxic, not the show itself, okay? And I'll tell you why. I'll give you my opinion on why I think it's toxic. When I talk about toxic My Hero Academia fandom, what I'm basically referring to is the fans. They're out of control. Literally, I feel so sorry for the creator, the manga artist, the woman that goes through all of her hard work to make this great anime. And then we get people trying to cosplay this Darby. Is this the voice actor's name or is it the actual character's name? I can see people putting earrings in their. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pause that and I'm going to go back. I see people doing that, but at the same time, when I'm talking about the toxic community, I'm talking about what is actually going on in the My Hero Academia fandom. Now let me explain to you what is actually going on. Number 1, death threats. Number 2, ships. And number 3, doxing. Depression. Okay. Now, all of this you have to take into serious matter to the point where you're thinking to yourself, what am I doing in my life? Am I causing this person harm, sadness, depression, or am I making this community better? Now, number 1, threats. Okay. Threats. Most of the shippers, most of the fandom have been threatening this woman to put Deku and Red and Fire Flamey Icy Boy in a ship together, so that in the anime they can date and make out and just do all of the things. Now, the thing is, she puts out her work to get she wants her work to get noticed, not get death threats, doxing threats from her fans. Her fans are the type of people who she's supposed to think and love. But right now, she's going through a very hard time. She is going through depression because of these idiots that keep on giving her threats just because they want the anime their own way. Now, I understand where the fans' point of view is coming from. I understand. I also wanted some things to change in my JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but I can't because I didn't put my sweaty ass in my chair and my tears into working hard and making a great anime. I could never sit 5 hours sketching one photo, one picture for a part of an anime. Okay, so as you can see, I'm actually on Quora, and here are some, there's some people's opinions, okay? Here are some people's opinions, and just let's read it. So basically, this person, Mitchell Young, just said, I actually watched BNHA and really liked the series. The thing that really ruins it is all the shipping the fans do. And that's my point of today. What is really going on, and what is the issue with this anime, and what's with the fandom? Like, the fandom is just out of control because they want everything, like, they want the anime their own way. But they don't know the sweat and tears this woman put into making the anime. They just think everything can come their way. And as I said earlier, I understand their point of view. I used to do that too. But I never got to a point where I used to use death threats to make them do what I want. So he also says here, I think the best character that exemplifies this is Bakujo. For whatever reason, he gets shipped with a ton of characters, and that I've seen a lot. I've mostly seen these two idiots, red and white hair and green hair, get shipped a lot. And I've seen this guy and this guy get shipped. And I don't know, what is the whole thing with shipping? It's, you find two characters interesting to match together in a relationship. That's just dumb for real. Now, once again, I kind of see where their point of view is coming off, because in schools, obviously, people get shipped with one another, and they obviously, see this future for these two people. But I understand their point of view, but at the same time, ruining an anime shipping two characters is one thing, but they're threatening the manga artist and ruining the anime for a lot of people is another thing. It's two different things. If you want to death threat someone, at least go through and see what they did to put their work out for it to get noticed. And if they don't want it, they don't need to do it. You don't have to make them do it. It's not like they have to. They have a decision. They don't have to do this. Now, I myself am not a fan of My Hero Academia. My favorite anime includes JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Attack on Titan, etc. Those. But you can see all the characters, and the one that gets shipped the most has to be Bakujo and Shoti. I don't know his name. Shoto. Well, you know who I'm talking about. And cosplaying. The cosplaying, please, just stop. It's so bad. Every single one. Okay, cosplaying comes with limits. So there's a limit to cosplaying. Cosplaying is when you obviously go and put on some makeup and some wigs and you show it off to the camera. But it gets to a certain limit where you're just like, I need to go and do this out in public. I need to go and show people, like, I gotta cosplay because it makes me feel happy. Number one, it's cringe because you could not even look good in the cosplay. Number two, it's embarrassing. People are going to start commenting. And if you think, hey, keep your comments to yourself, they won't give a fuck about what you tell them. They will give you their opinion. And even if it hurts you, you have to take the burn. And three, TikTok cosplaying. Just stop. If you're watching this and you cosplay, I respect you. You can cosplay. There's nothing wrong with cosplaying. But if you're going to cosplay and put 300 rings in your face like this guy over here, just don't. Just don't. I showed you earlier an example of how cosplaying should look and how it actually looks. So please, just calm yourselves. Take a chill pill. Just relax, please. But that kind of ends off. Fuck, I can't speak. Cut that out, Adib. Okay, this ends off my conversation and my theory, and not even my theory, but my opinion on why the My Hero Academia fandom is so toxic and so bad. So you're gonna actually even see on the thumbnail how shocked I am at the fans. Oh my goodness. Just accept the anime as it is. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And if you do want more of these videos but on different animes, leave a suggestion down in the comment section down below, and I'll leave a link to these articles also down in the description down below. So also thank you to my editor D for going out through his hard work and putting down everything to edit my videos for me again. I really appreciate it. So thank you ladies and gentlemen, and goodbye.